An interstate pit stop is much more than just fueling up. It's become an experience for both four-wheel and 18-wheel travelers. And Pilot Flying J is a big reason why. The homegrown company has come a long way from the days when gas sold for just 26 cents a gallon. With 1.3 million customers filling up at 650-plus retail locations coast to coast every day,
it's hard to keep up with the numbers.
Pilot Flying J has cornered the market on interstate travel, selling 9 billion gallons of petroleum a year.
It's kind of amazing.
Especially when you turn back the clock to 1958 and the very first Pilot gas station.
I found an old closed gas station in Gate City, Virginia, which is at the Tennessee-Kentucky line. And at that time, gasoline, was selling for 26, 27 cents a gallon. All we sold was gas and motor oil and cigarettes.
But to fully appreciate the company, you need to know the man who founded it.
And I fortunately came up here in 1948 to play football for Tennessee, for General Neyland. And football teaches you a lot, and there's so many comparisons between sports and business.
In fact, Haslam fueled his business with General Robert Neyland's game maxims.
If at first a game or a break goes against you, don't slow down or get rattled, put on more steam. And I remember many days when we just started, and I said, oh my gosh, are we going to make it? But you just put on more steam and keep going.
After graduation and military service, Haslam had three options: coach high school football, sell TV advertising.
Then I thought, is television really going to work? Is this thing going to catch on?
Or sell gasoline for a La Follette businessman.
How much did you know about petroleum oil when you started?
Nothing. Nothing. And he taught me, and I learned.
Eventually, Haslam decided to go out on his own and stumbled upon a closed gas station.
I bought it from this guy, and we started selling, and we did well.
Pilot was born. It started acquiring convenience stores in 1977 and opened the first travel center in 1980.
We've had a real niche in travel centers, and we found it, and we've been very, very fortunate.
Pilot merged with Marathon Speedway in 2001, purchased Williams Travel Centers in 2003, and then Flying J in 2009.
People used to ask us, how big do you want to get? And I'd always say, we'd always say, size doesn't really matter. We just want to be the best. Well, we woke up one day and we're big.
As an interstate retailer, Pilot Flying J's commitment goes beyond diesel and showers.
We want to have what people want.
And it's not just about keeping up with mobile customers, but also their mobile devices.
We want you to have an app on your iPhone where you can get out there and say, ooh, where's the closest Pilot? And it'll pop up there, tell you the prices, tell you how to get there.
But don't look for his personal handle on Twitter.
When you're 82 years old, I think you're a little too old to tweet. And who would care what I was doing anyhow?
Even though he's taken a back seat.
I go out and visit stores a lot, but I have no active role with Pilot anymore.
Haslam continues to lead by example when it comes to giving, from the United Way to the University of Tennessee.
If you look at the Bible, it says, to whom much is given, much, and everybody thinks it's expected. It says required. We want to give back to the community. That's part of our culture.
And so is family.
We've always been a family business. Hopefully we always will be a family business. It's a good business for the Haslams. We aren't rocket science. We'd be terrible nuclear engineers. You know what I mean?
But there are a few less Haslams these days.
Obviously, Bill has another job now.
As in Governor Bill Haslam. His other son, Jimmy, recently resigned as CEO to become owner of the Cleveland Browns.
I'm just the luckiest guy in the world.
Pilot Flying J.
This is our home. We're never going to move. You know what I mean? We like our little house here on the hill.
Homegrown in Tennessee. By the way, Forbes recently listed Pilot Flying J as number 6 on their list of private companies. That's going to do it for